Hello everyone, this is Lydia, and today I have a mini album slash journal share, and this mini was inspired by Kimberly. She is Berlykim 37 here on YouTube. Kimberly had a surprise giveaway, and I won, and then she contacted me and asked me, she wanted to customize it, and she asked me what I would like for her to send me, and I told her something handmade would be awesome, and she sent me a gorgeous journal that I fell in love with totally, and I wanted to make one. So this mini was totally inspired by Kimberly. Thank you so much, Kimberly, for the inspiration. I love your work. So this one I created for someone special, and I'm using the Lady Couture stack by DCWV because I think it fits her personality. And I hope she likes it. And I also picked up these stamps, and I was dying to use them. I have to wait till these things go on sale because they're so expensive. So I think I got a good deal. These are, this is Prima. I think this one goes with the Fairy Bell collection, and it's a total of 12 pieces, 12 stamps, and I paid $5.99 for it at Hobby Lobby. I actually purchased them online. And then this one I think goes with the Printery collection, and this is 28 pieces, and I paid $7.99 for this one. Love it. And I bought this one because I really wanted that bee. Oh gosh. So I was happy to get those. So let me show you the mini. So it looks like so. Sorry for the glare. Totally love the prints and the patterns on this paper line. Looks like so. So here's the cover. And I used a little applique piece that I had in my stash. A turquoise button. I just bought a big bag of buttons at Tuesday morning, and they were turquoise, brown, and I can't remember the third color. And they're beautiful. So I added the turquoise button, and then this little brad here. I think I picked that up at Hobby Lobby, and it has like little pearls in it, embedded into it. Super cute. And then this is those black silk flowers that I have. The strange shape, I love them. And then I have a little red trim here and some bling. And then here's the image from the paper. And then down here I added, this is a little Spellbinders piece. This is one of the art tiles I created. And then here's a little postage stamp from Karen Sue. She sent those to me in a rag. Thank you, Karen. And then I have some fibers here. I added more red trim. Here's that wonky flower. And this gorgeous resin piece that Leonie sent me in a rack. Thank you, Leonie. So that's the cover. Super cute. This is really simple. No fuss. You know, it wasn't really difficult to make. Here I have a piece of the pattern paper from the collection, and I used the Tim Holtz Distresser. I fussy cut another image. And then I added this journaling spot that I had in my stash. So this is kind of like a little layout. And I placed her so she can still add a photo there. And then here I used, let me zoom in a little bit, Melissa Francis packaging. And I added some of the designer paper inside. I added some fibers. And she can add a photo or journal here. Now this is a postcard that I picked up at the thrift store. And this is a piece of, it looks like a little doily. It was actually some fabric that Leonie sent me, and it had all these little doilies that you can cut apart. So I folded it right over the postcard, and I added a little flower, another turquoise button, and I fashioned a bow. And then this is the designer paper. I love it. This red with the polka dots is so pretty. And then this cute little poppy flower is Wild Orchid Crafts, and my sister sent that to me in a rag. Thank you, sis. My next page, I used a script embossing folder, and I inked it with Vintage Photo, and I sprayed it with this Ditto in red. I love this, and they're inexpensive too. And I just kind of rubbed it on. It has a little shimmer on it. I don't know if you can see it. And then on this side is the designer paper. She can add a photo here. This is a piece of acetate that I recycled, and I just used the swirl stamp for my stash. And my Tim Holtz little tab maker to form a tab there. And this is a beautiful stamp that Karen Sue sent me in a rack. It's Art Blanc, or Art Blanche, however you say that. And then I left the back blank so you can journal or add a photo. And then on Kimberly, she used tiny little paper bags, which I have to buy. I don't have any of those. So what I did was I used policy envelopes. And I just cut the top off using a decorative scissor. And I used some scintillating silver on the policy envelope. And then I have these pieces Karen sent me in a rack. Thank you, Karen. A bingo, and then this with the bird cage. So pretty. I fashioned a pocket out of the policy envelope to tuck those in there. Then this is a flower that I created from the paper collection using a Sizzix die. I added a black button. This is a Making Memories stamp. Is it Making Memories? No, Stampin' Up, I'm sorry, that my sister sent me in a rack, and I use it a lot. I like it. Find joy in the little things. And then I did some more shimmer misting here with the red. So that's that page. My next page looks like this, and I fussy cut another image from the collection. This is a piece of trim that Karen sent me in a rack. I love it. Thank you, Karen. And then in here I have some cards that Karen sent me. This one just says love, and I stamped it in the back. That's a 7 Gypsies. You can add a date to it. And then this one is 7 Gypsies, and I love it. It says, for direct quotes only, accurate representation is essential. If you must misquote, please do so with style. That's so cute. And that's 7 Gypsies. Karen sent me that one, so that tucks right in there. And then here's another packaging. This is Recollections packaging that I used, and I added this pretty bloomer that Karen sent me in a rack. And it's like a really light lime green, and it matches her outfit, which is perfect. So that opens up, and I added paper on this side, and she can journal or add a photo there if she wishes. And she can journal on the back of that. And then this is the next page, very simple. I didn't do anything to it. It does have some script on there, which is fun. Beautiful paper collection. This is, I think it's a Tim Holtz folder, the postcard, the embossing folder, and I just added some more distressings on that. Here's a little coin envelope that Karen sent me, and I'm not sure she tea dyed these or coffee stained them. Love them, and I just added a little bit spritz on there of ditto, and I stamped it with one of my stamps from my stash. If you want to know what any of the stamps are, just post a comment, and I will get back to you. Here's another stamp that I picked up a while ago, and I added this pretty flower here that Bambi sent me in a rack a while ago for the love of scrapping. And there's another one of the tags that Karen tea dyed or coffee dyed, not sure. And I added a cute little brad in the center of the flower. On my next page is another policy envelope that I folded and fashioned into a pocket. This is another Art Blanc stamp that I have. And this is 7 Gypsies, I believe. This is Life Stories for the record journaling card. Oh, this is my Mind's Eye, sorry. I got that one from Karen also. It says, I hereby certify the above information is true and complete. And I thought it was cute to add that little journaling stamp on the bottom. And I also used the Tim Holtz tab piece here, the tab die. This one I left very simple. I just shimmer misted it with the scintillating silver, and I added a journal spot. My next page is the pattern print paper from the collection. It's beautiful. I love that flower, and it has like a shimmer to it and some script. Sorry for the glare. And then on this page, I love this print also. I added a Michael's chipboard bird, and I sprayed him with the Ditto shimmer mist, and then I added a piece of washi tape here. I love this washi tape to really print. I think this is from the Indie collection, My Mind's Eye. And then this page I love. This is another policy envelope. This is the back side, and I fussy cut the lady. And then I added this 7 Gypsies tag that Wanda Boxy Bell sent me in a rack. Thank you, Wanda. And it says correspondence. And what I did was I just tied a pretty piece of crochet ribbon, little Tim Holtz garment pin, and then this beautiful gem piece that Leonie sent me in a rack. Thank you, Leonie. And then on the back of the tag, I did some inking and I stamped it with the Prima stamp. I forgot to show you the tags in the pockets. I'll pull those out later. And then on this page, this is a sticker I had in my stash like forever. Here's some more crochet trim, some bling, and then here's a little one of those little paper bags. And I use my Clocks embosser. This is I think this is Tim Holtz. And I did some distressing, and then inside I just tucked in a little packaging that I had from some vintage seam binding I didn't want to throw away, and I just stamped note. That's 7 Gypsies, and she can journal on here. So that tucks into the little paper bag. And I added another tag. This one Karen also sent me. And I stamped the little bee here. I love that bee. And I added some red lace ribbon. And I used the Prima stamp on the back. So that's that page. And then on this one, I added some more of that pretty paper that I love. This flower my sister sent me in a rack. And then this little journal piece I just received in a rack from Scrapping Jenny. Thank you, Jenny. And it's on a, this is a Maya Road envelope. This piece here. So I drew some lines here, did some shimmer misting again, some more Prima stamps, and here it says, the best moments. And then I added some washi. So here's another one of the policy envelopes. Again, I fashioned it into a pocket. This is my crazy page because when I was making it, I was like, who puts all these prints together? I do. So I love this one. Here's a chipboard piece. I think Karen sent that to me in a rack. And then I have a little journaling card. And I added a piece of the paper from the collection, and I used the Prima stamp there, the clock. And I did some inking on that one as well. On this page, again, I did some fussy cutting. This is the back of the policy envelope. So I did the fussy cutting, added some washi tape, a flower, and this one my sister sent me, a pretty poppy. And then this is a metal piece from Making Memories, really sparkly, and it says Adore. So that's pretty. And that's the next page. Just a beautiful paper from the collection. And this one says Containing Beautiful People. That's also from the collection. And on the last page here, I used I altered a clothespin with the paper, and I used some black distress ink there, black soot. Then I added this pretty piece that Karen sent me in a rack, and then this flower here that my sister sent me. Thank you, sis. And then I just used my embossing folder again. And I did some inking on that. So that tucks right in there. And then this is the back of the mini. I still have to write my name on it. The covers are chipboard. I use black chipboard. And the binder rings are 1 1/4 inch. And this is the brass color on the binding. And then I just added some tulle, some pretty fibers, and then this beautiful gray crochet trim that Leonie sent me in a rack. Thank you, Leonie. And I have this red sparkly fiber. Yeah, that looks really pretty. Love it. And then let me pull out the tags because I didn't show you the tags. This one I just added a heart stamp and some black trim that Karen sent me, and I stamped journal. That's 7 Gypsies. So that's tag 1. Tag 2, another Prima stamp, the dress form, some fibers, and I stamped a note. That's 7 Gypsies. Here's a face stamp that Trudy Craig sent me in a rack. Thank you, Trudy. I love this stamp. And this is a Prima one. Again, I shimmer misted it and added some fibers. And I think that was the last tag. So that's it, ladies. That's like my little mini album / journal share. I hope she likes it. Thanks for watching, everyone. Post a comment if you wish and subscribe. Have a fabulous day. Bye.